Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In this video I want to show you GameNative, an Android app to play Steam games. So I think it's only available through GitHub at the moment, so you need to install it through sideloading. And there are also some people that were wondering like, well, is this like really an honest developer, because you have to log in through the application, and what if they steal your credentials to steal your Steam account? Well, I think the app has been around for quite some time now, and I haven't seen any complaints about stolen Steam accounts, but yeah, if you're like really cautious about those kind of things, then you probably have to wait until Valve releases an official Android app. So, but anyone else that is willing to take the risk, let's have a look at GameNative. Well, first I'm going to show you the hardware that I'm running it on, a Lenovo Yoga Tab 13 with, well, once we get past this ad, a Snapdragon 870. And yeah, in the previous screen you saw that we have 8 gigabytes of memory. Now, I was able to get Half-Life 2 started. I did have some issues with it. So now in the top right corner you have the button with the 3 dots. So if we click on that, we can edit the container. So yeah, there are a lot of options you can change to improve compatibility, to improve the performance, and sometimes, well, just to fix things. For instance, like the executable path, it was set to QCIs, something like that. And well, it did start QCIs, but we want to start the game, so I set the executable path to HL2. So let's see. Well, like I said, there are many more options you can change. I enabled the FPS counter, and other than that, I don't think I changed anything. So this might not be optimal, but I didn't take the time to really go through everything to see what is optimal. So let's start the game. And there is also mouse support. So we should get to the menu. Okay, so let's start a new game.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. ashes.
Now, I have some issues with the on-screen controls, so we can change that, and then we can, let's just say, change our point of view. You can try to work with the keyboard, but well, at least in this case, it's very hard to get to move with the keyboard.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen.
So, but at least it is possible to start it, and like I said, there are many options you can change to see if you can improve the compatibility and perhaps also the performance. So yeah, I think you do need, let's just say, at least some mid-range Android device, probably with some low-end Android device that, well, if you can start anything, then it will probably only be like very simple games. Yeah, so once I have found any major improvements, then I will probably do another video again. And yeah, I think this is a good start. It's very easy to install it, at least as long as you know how to sideload an Android application.
Welcome to City 17.
And yeah, like I said, I hope they will improve the application. So this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.